Oh. Didn't know it had the. Forgot to turn the camera around when I started. So I got my computer working better. I can play a little audio, a little music, because my computer's connected to a Bluetooth speaker now. Hey, Oliver. How you doing, Maria? And Oliver, one other person's there. Must be the Forrest Fenn lurker. might be Forrest Fenn. Yeah, I was on my computer going through some of the music that I had on my backup drive, because I had 8 terabytes of hard drive. One on the computer. I had a 5 terabyte and a 2 terabyte backup drives, and they're both connected to the. So I got all kinds of files on my computer now. And I can even do this one. Where is it? You know what I'm thinking of? This was my first concert. Got better music than the other shows. we knew this one. My first concert was Herb Alpert. It's not the dating game. Yeah, I gave up on that stuff. No gypsy kiss dancing is always good. Yeah, and no tiara here. You don't get no tiaras. Magical gypsy princess or treasure princess. Yeah, that's something for an 11-year-old. That's about as Oh, there. Oh, it didn't lock. One of my other. That's my primary blaze finger. This is the double over here, but the right one it locks. I got trigger finger on there. Yeah, I got a bunch of that stuff. Now that the blonde searcher showed her nipples, you can never see her now. Oh, you're talking about Cynthia. I heard she got attacked by a bear too, so maybe she was there by the river getting the bear spray out of it. Photoshop who? What? Photoshop what? Yeah, the thumbnail, that's the V with the target in the bottom from Sergeant York and the targets. I got to go check that spot yet. I go hike up there. You can't get there right now. Maybe if you had a snowmobile, you could get there. But yeah, there's about 10 miles of road that's just snow right now. You can't even get there. It was photoshopped. Oh. Yeah, they're doing these. I guess in China you can get an app that you can put your face on an actor. Take a clip from a movie and put your own face on it and stuff. And one of those would be kind of fun because you could take Forrest Fenn's face and put it on anybody and have them say anything you want. But that's what the mud is. When he talks about mud, there's a lot of mud in the chase. There's muddy the water, stuff like that. And let's see, what else was I had some other stuff here. It was way down the bottom. There. See, yeah, that's Forrest Fenny. Not some modern stuff, girly song. Yeah, I gotta do I want to do a video where I use movie clips to, I don't know, or things, because you can use a couple seconds and put it up. Is that too loud, huh? Too loud for me. Did a bear really attack her? I think she was just afraid of the bear. Whatever. She sprayed herself. Sprayed herself in the coochie. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe that's why she had her clothes off, because she had bear spray in her pants. Beaver go. It's not beaver spray, it's bear spray. What do you want? What do you want? You want to go out? Why you want to go outside? It was lightly snowing. I mean, the snowflakes weren't even hitting the ground. They were just little ones floating around. But there's a dusting of snow outside. What you doing, Jack? I just changed my propane bottle. Generator running out there. I'm surprised it kept that Bluetooth setting for the speaker on the computer, because as soon as I told it yes, set that Bluetooth speaker, went crash dump, and what the heck? I think I got to open up my computer and clean all the dust off the boards and clean the processor, and just sterilize it, because it's there's something loose or something shortened. There's a signal jumping across some solder or something. And we had, see if you recognize this one. See, William Tell Overture. like, yeah, you'll know this one. It's probably one of Forrest's favorite TV shows. And yeah, because I'm just playing MIDIs, MP3s, or MIDI files. So they're not the copyrighted thing, you know. You can actually go into the MIDI file and change the instruments. No. It's the one with Haas. It's Bonanza. And I had a couple acres in Bonanza, Oregon for a while. And I was making payments on that. I paid about a year on it. And then got involved with a woman there, and her ex-husband come up there looking for me and flattened all the tires on my vehicles and told the county I had inoperable vehicles and stuff and on my land, and had the county come up there and county run me off. Still got to do payback on that guy because he's got some inoperable vehicles on his lot too. He wouldn't know after all these years. He'd think it's her new boyfriend. Yeah. Okay, I didn't watch the body language. Did I miss it? Did I miss what? Miss what? Dang it. People in jerks. Yeah. Yeah, he come up. He flattened all the tires on all my. I had a bus that had 6 tires, and I had a pickup truck in my car, and my son had left his car at my place while he went to basic training for the Army, and he even let the flatten them tires, little a-hole. Yeah, should have had some traps for him, some bear traps. Ah! Oh no, that's not a booby trap. That's a bear trap. Yeah. Oh yeah, I seen that. That's pretty cool. The little doll he made. I seen that picture of that. Yeah. And then I don't know if that's gonna. Had a problem with playing the video close. Okay. So yeah, there's that. What was the one I was gonna? Awesome. Yeah. And I don't sing either. There's a Forrest Gump song. And I was going to talk about his deception. Deception. The poem is the key, right? It's the key to finding the treasure. And how long ago did I let him out and he's barking to come back in now? How you doing, J.A.? Oh, I gotta let the dog in now. So I gotta unplug the phone again, put it in my hand. No. Walk over here. Get him a treat ready. And I still haven't put a magnet here for letting him in. Come on, Jack. Oh. Yeah, it's snowing because he's got fresh snowflakes on him. And yeah, it's hadn't been bad this I think the last time it snowed was the end of December, and that snow just about all melted off by today. How you doing, Sonia? After after this season and all the trouble I have with the VA here, I'm going to find some other place somewhere else in probably another state and go live somewhere else. um, for a while. I'll take all the pictures, because I'm still going finding stuff and pictures I took 3-4 years ago. But that's another thing that's a lot of muddied the water because there's so many. He wasn't kidding when he said there's 10 billion blazes, but the thing is, people aren't looking for the right kind of blaze. It's the figures in the rocks. His stories are written in stone. They were already told. Those rock wells were already painted 14,000 years ago. So Rockwell, those aren't Rockwell. Rockwell copied somebody from the Stone Age, you know. I don't know if that's gonna is it gonna play. No. Oh, yeah, that's what Forrest Fenn is. He's the Joker. I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. I'm a monkey. You have him sit on my shoulder. Okay, that's good enough. Yeah. Get it? Yeah. Get what? There's no getting the treasure while Forrest lives. He covets that treasure. It's his. It's his. You got to take it from his cold, dead hand. That's why it's worth the wait for him to pass away. Because, like he said, it's only a matter of time. And that's why time is in the spices, because he only has a short time left. And when his time is over, then the winning searcher gets that treasure. And some of the other people that were made popular, he thought, well, I've got to have somebody that put a lot of effort. If I can't find somebody that's going to find the blaze, you can't find it from your cat. You gotta get out in the mountains and look for it. And the omnipotent guru was Leo Salazar, who showed him where Moses received the 10 Commandments. And Moses received the 10 Commandments where God burned the 10 Commandments into the tablets in the burning bush, the blaze. It's halfway up 1,000-foot karst, just like where his airplane crashed. It's a substitute for Vietnam. It's a substitute for Yellowstone. It's a substitute for Texas. Because the teacher and waking him up at his desk is there. That's some Texas memories are on the wall. The gypsies are on the canyon wall. All his memories are on the canyon walls going across this area. And I could tell you exactly where the gypsies are. The main gate to Boot Jack Ranch, and you got to go just 100 yards west of there, so the trees aren't blocking the cliff across the street from the gate. If you want to look at that cliff up across from the gate of Bootjack Ranch at sunset in, like, summer, May, June, July, uh, you know, and you see the gypsies up there at the top of the cliff doing the elephant dance. And I know that's that Egyptian thing. That's the elephant dance. That's the elephant trunk. Yeah. What defines a canyon? A canyon? It's a very narrow valley. It has to have steep walls. It has to have steep walls, narrow valley, and like where there's only room for the water to get through. You have to be up higher to get around, or you have to either go through in the water, or you got to go up around, and to go up around, that's where you carry, not Terry, carry and Terry, and it's really about a portage. And that's why Lewis and Clark, they had to portage their boats from the Atlantic watershed over to the Pacific. They had to carry their boat over the mountain 20 miles. They had to carry their boats from a takeout to a put in. Now, if it's put in below the Homer Brown, then what you're looking for is the take out to take it out, which would be the other side of the portage. The other side of the carry is the takeout. So he's hitting about a takeout. If there's a takeout, there's a put in too. And well, that's what he's hitting. When he said put in, he's hinting that there's a takeout somewhere. And that's what you want to take out, the treasure. And the treasure is between the put in and the takeout. That's the double blazes. The gypsies are at the put in, and the stout-hearted men are at the takeout. They were pirates. Yeah. What do they do? Take the treasure out. It's appropriate for the stout-hearted men to be where the treasure are, because they were pirates. The movie Blue Moon, and I posted about that, 9 months, a year before Toby. Oh, there's a movie Blue Moon with the stout-hearted men, and it's like, I covered that a long time ago, Toby. You got nothing new. They don't listen to me. They don't. Anything you learn in here, you're never going to learn. You're going to learn it from them years later. And that's because maybe they started to watch some of my videos. Maybe they started to wise up. And what are other words for wise? Bright is the same as wise. Oh, he was a bright boy, or he was a wise boy. Bright and wise are pretty close together. And is a blaze bright? See, now that's like in England, right? And then over there to the British, if any of them are watching, you know what they call a flashlight? A torch. They never left the Stone Age. And they come out with an electric light, and they still call it a torch. Yeah, and that's another thing. You can't acquire wisdom unless you listen to both sides. You have to listen to the sun, and then you decide between, well, this seems logical. That doesn't seem so logical. Um, yeah, no. Who said Tesla wasn't? I never said Tesla was British. No, Tesla is Austrian, and I'm a quarter Austrian. um, yeah, my mother's mother was Austrian. Both her parents were Austrian, so she was Austrian, right? 369. Two can chew, but two can chew. Yeah, I got the old Chinese menu restaurant. No, it's not a 69 if there's three. Jay, it's not a 69. That only takes two. Hang for POTUS. Yeah. Hang. You vote for. Yeah. And how about the Russians? The federal government's resigning. They're all. Huh? There's some people in Congress need to resign. Congress is a group of baboons, monkeys. Yeah. My teacup's empty. It's right over there. You can watch me get a cup of tea. Is it? Yeah, it's watching. I need a teacup, don't I? Cup for tea. Let me move that up a little higher. So, yeah, I'd probably already have it if I wasn't paying attention to the phone. If I don't have something to drink, my mouth gets dry. Because I was sampling the peace pipe. Must be a tea bag in the spout. The lid on the sugar. Ooh, oh, the Fanatic cup. You see it? And the trout are swimming through the letters. And there's one rainbow trout right there. Yeah. Okay, I don't want to spill my tea on my mouse. It might burn my mouse. I want to find a big feather. Yeah, this black one, I found this one. This big black feather on here. It's barely in the top corner of the screen. I found that one up at Big Meadows when I was camp host. Summer of 2017, I was a camp host up there. And I even had the Buffalo Cowboy car on the back of my RV. That was just before I bought this, because at the end of that, when camp hosting was over, I needed a place to put my RV in. So I bought this piece of land. Wash what? Those feathers? I have my bird clean them. Togo cleans them. No. Where's Big Meadows? It's up in the mountains. It's like 9,500 feet, something like that. Yeah, I was and if you find Big Meadows, look on top of the mountain and you'll find a deer up there. And a Grim Reaper, and there's all kinds of shapes up on top of the mountain. It's like Nazca up there. And from what I heard, it wasn't the lumberjacks who did it. These um, ancient people, they put rocks and stuff there so that the trees wouldn't grow in certain places, you know. They made sure the trees didn't grow in places, and they left these designs that you can see through the forest from up in space, and and it's right across the canyon from where Thoth is riding on the ibis through the forest. Yeah. Thoth riding the ibis. Oh, there's a good one. Some good background music. See if anybody, see how long it takes anybody to figure out what song that is. Yep, I got some more Reese's. You can see them. The thing I like the Reese's peanut butter cups is you don't have to. You can eat them with the take the teeth out and still eat them. But the Crunch and Munch, you got to have the teeth in for Crunch and Munch. Dumbo. Nope. Nope. Maybe a little more volume. You never heard of the Moody Blues? Yeah. Put it a magazine. You can do anything. Someone get me a ladder. I climb up a box. Hi, Jack. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come on, Jack. Come on. Everyone wants to see you, Jack. Come here. Come here. Come on. His little nubby tails. Come here. Come here. Come on. You come see me. It's oh no. That's not Moody Blues. That's is it Yes? Still you turn me on. You turn me on. What? What do you want? You just came in. Oh! Is it too hot in here? There. Oh! He's wanting back out again. Emerson, Lake and Palmer. That's what it is. It's Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Still you turn me on. It kind of sounds like Moody Blues when they sing it, though. You know. Check the monkey. What monkey? He's looking at the monkey. Jack, what's he doing, huh? What's the monkey doing? I don't know if you see some people. Come here. I meant to turn that off there. Now you can come here. It's off. You can come here. He doesn't like the heater. Bill, you. The void, huh? There's a big void there, man. There's a black hole. Yeah, I guess my computer just crashed, so it's not. It's recovered. Yeah, restore. Yeah, whatever. And except so restore my computer, I had to wipe everything out and put all the software back on. But I already backed up all my stuff before I did. I saved the whole drive over on the backup drive. Boss woman. Yeah, he's yeah. That's gonna be a rope a dope on there. Sure. Yeah. Now you go. In for the right book. Yeah, so when you're on there, if you're on their thing, mention me and see what happens. See what happens. You're not allowed. I don't exist. He told me he was twice. He was going to have me on 2 different occasions, and I was supposed to be on that first marathon they had. And he said he never gave me the invitation to join in. Never invite. But he told me before that, yeah, we'll get you in at 9 o'clock. And what happened? Susie went for hour 2 at 9 o'clock. Took my hour. And then she thought it was funny that what's his name, Jimmy Fast was accusing me of having venereal disease and all that shit. Thought that was funny. How about if she's got it, huh? How about if he said you had it? It ain't so funny then, is it? Twit, Yeah. So yeah, it seems. She's. I can't believe how often they interrupt the person, and when she was interrupting Cynthia, and I was like, geez, and even Cynthia was gonna. Yeah, they did. They invited me, and he even prompted me. So I was watching all day and thinking I'm coming, and nope. We just he pushed me. It wasn't even that. Didn't even qualify for the after part. Never sent me the invite. But he was email. I got the email still. So yeah. So I said the hell with them. And then I'm blocked from even chatting because one time I said I need a couple bong hits to get to your level, Okay, that came up. That did. Oh, that looks funny. I'll show you this. And there's the poop. Should have edited him out of the picture. Yeah, turn around. There. Magnets in the work. There. Totally told me some guy he was he still should allowed on. Yeah. No, they all I ever said there, I said the gypsies lack imagination, and I was blocked from ever commenting again, and then so they blocked me, and she said, "Oh, Bill Gorman." Bill Gorman, what he said? Oh, Bill Gorman just personally insulted me. I said the gypsies lack imagination. I didn't know she was gypsies. She's maybe a gypsy, but she's not gypsies. And so, saying that they lack imagination was a personal insult, and so I got blocked. And then I said double blazes, and then I'm an asshole for complaining about getting blocked from their stuff. Yeah, we can do this. Yeah. Mm-hmm. These are my fly eyes. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. There's another music challenge. Yeah. So yeah, I told him, and so because I said the gypsies lack imagination and so on, and double blazes to the gypsies, then the call starts calling me a pedophile and shit like that. You know, we already have Desert File. Yeah, you know, you can't make things up and make insults like that about people and stuff. That's called slander. And if I had a good lawyer, I could own his welding business. You know the song? Trump's being slandered. Oh yeah, he's been slandered big time. There's a good one. And this is Too Far to Walk. Yeah. This one's probably a pretty good one on here because of the instruments that are used. Yeah, that's what that was. Summer of '69. Yeah. What was I doing? Summer of '69. I was 11. Oh, I went to the Give Me Shelter concert. No. I just watched a video about this guy. Yep. Take the long way home. You're the joke of the neighborhood. That's why I'm the joke of the neighborhood, right? According to them. But they're the real joke of the neighborhood. Because when somebody that they've shit on gets the treasure, they're going to crawl back in the hole they came from. You know, right back down in that shithole they came out of. Oh. Well, I just decided to come on tonight because nobody else was. So I'm only talking about what pops into my head. I don't have a script. How you doing, Thor girl? Silver Fox. It's a great show edition. Oh yeah. But I can't. This kind, you know, it's no problem because it's just MIDI stuff. And I doubt the. Who knows who made the MIDI files? I didn't see Captain Marvel's here too. There he is. Oh, he's the one that said couldn't get the notification. Yeah, in the book, he talks about substitutes, and his father's trying to find a substitute, and the bell was ringing for whom at the end of the hallway. For whom the bell tolls is the substitutes. The bell is the substitutes and all. And I found a hand holding the bell, rock formation, and right next to that I found a telephone. There was a BlackBerry telephone. That's the only telephone I found, and it was right next to the bell. Well, what are the chances? And I've still got that BlackBerry. I wonder if I could find out who it belonged to. Is it from this? That'd be something. Find out who that BlackBerry belonged to. I guess if you cleaned it and got it to power on, it might give you their. Ooh, is it? Oh, there might be a sim. I don't know. It's because it's a 10-year-old phone or so. It's about the phone's from about when. Yeah, there was a BlackBerry. Yeah, it's a BlackBerry phone. I've got it in my pile of junk. Yeah, the BlackBerry phone was next to the bell. and so there's the bell ringing at the end of the hall, and it's just down the hallway from where the teacher's waking him up at his desk, which is just down the road from where Moses received the Ten Commandments, which is just down the road from where his pile of wrecked planes is, and the double blazes in the hearth of the fire, the cow udders, and the let's see what next. There's a good one. And it's just a matter of time. I guess. Like, yeah, I didn't look to see if it had a sim in it. Yeah. It's kind of a repetitive song, isn't it? How long does it go like that? There it goes. Picked it up. Hey, Baba. And hey, Bubba. I don't know who Baba is, but I know who Bubba is. Name like that too. Game show. The captain. Dolphins. Yeah. I'd never seen any dolphins when I've been scuba diving. I've seen them, like when I lived in Merritt Island. I had to visit friends at Cocoa Beach, and the dolphins be swimming in the river right there. I had a manatee in my backyard. I had a house on the canal in Merritt Island, and I had a boat in the water. But the manatees would come up in the canal behind us, behind my house. It's another treasure hunt. Oh, it's way down at the bottom. You'll wonder it wouldn't scroll down. Okay, who knows what song it is? Hurry so we can get another one. Yep, we're off to see the wizard. We do. There you go, Tony. Got it. Tequila. Yeah. Brown is a name because it is. His first and middle name. Oh, why can't I remember his name right now? Boy, I just cute his whole. Do the wee wee. Jack, hey, come here, Jack. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here, Jack. Come on, buddy. Come here and give me kisses. Give me a kiss, Jack. Come on, give me a kiss. Come here. Come on. Tequila. He's not afraid of the monkey. Dancing monkey. Boom, do, do. I was going to show you a. Get to it. There. I made this yesterday. Some people probably already seen it. But not everybody sees my Facebook, right? There. Turn this around. There. Hey. Now, who's that? This is what people don't see. See, he's tired and weak. So you got to rest there. I guess I could have given him another leg, another arm. You know, once he stands up, have an arm show up over there. That's Chief Sitting Rock. Chief Standing Rock. Yeah. He's up there resting. That's what Forrest wants you to find. The art in nature. It's the art. It's about the art that's in nature. His stories are on the canyon wall. There's the best Christopher Walken. I'd have to refresh myself on who. I don't. A lot of movies and stuff. I don't know the actors by their. I know them by the part they played. Skywalker, Darth Vader, you know. But grammar doesn't have to be perfect. Forrest twists things. He watched for falling rock. That's Standing Rock. Yeah, he hadn't fallen. I could, because when I made that, I had to, like, each body part. Like I had the upper arm, lower arm, upper leg, lower leg, foot, head, and torso, right? And so that when I copied it, I made a copy of the picture, and I trimmed off the top of the rock that's behind him. I cut him off, so that when I made him stand up, the rock, he wouldn't still completely be sitting there, but his bottom half is still in the picture when he stands up. And so, yeah, see, I had to, come on, you dang thing. My finger ain't greasy enough or what? Yep. Try it with the mouse. There. Maybe it was doing a double tap. So this rock behind him, see, I cut the top because this is boom. That's how there was originally. So I made a copy of the picture without that, and I had all the body parts, and I put them in the art program, and I left them all as layers. So all I had to do was I took the torso part, and I just moved it up slowly each time, and then made all the joints fit, and the head come up and stuff. Because he's sitting there, his head's resting on his hand. When you see him sitting there, you'll see his hand. Boom, there's his hand. His head's resting on it. So, but there's another woman right here under him, laying there, and here's her arm. And there's a couple of people down here. People don't see that, and there's people across there. It's so, yeah. I want to. I want to edit him some more, and I want to make him jump off of there and fall apart. And I'll call it "Watch for Falling Rock." Yeah. It was sculpted. They made these rocks. I've come to the conclusion this is primitive concrete. This is Atlantean concrete. They some may have been already there, and they made some, and what they sculpted off, they used to put it in their concrete. That's the dead man of Dead Man's Gulch. Thing there. And we need more entertainment, huh? Come on, there it is. Tequila. There we go. If I had the lyrics for this, it'd be fun to try to sing. Let's see. Yeah. What's the name of the song though? Mama told me not to come. Yeah. There it is. There's the Bill Clinton version. My blue dress got your scum. Mama told him not to come. Monica told him not to come. And Monica told him not to come. That ain't the way to have fun, son. Now my blue dress has your scum, William. That ain't the way to have fun. Yeah. Ain't the way to have fun. Yeah. There we go. Some nice. Name the artist who did this one. Oh, god damn, you're fast. Lucy has a pen hoarding problem. You see that? And she had to sign her name one letter at a time with all those different pens to pass them to her cohorts as a celebration, making a celebration of it. Yeah. When you go to Aspen, though, they might have some bartenders there that still remember John Denver coming in. I heard some John Denver stories when I went there. Yeah. I'm looking one up so I can have it ready there. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. There. There we go. Oh. There it is. Legend lives on from the Chippewa down off the big lake they call Gitchigumi. A lake, it is said, never gives up her dead. When the skies in November turn gloomy. Yeah. And the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. Oh, with a load of iron ore 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. That good old ship and true was bone to be chewed when the gales of November come early. Oh, you're back to sunshine? John Denver? We gotta do Rocky Mountain Way or Rocky Mountain High. I wonder if I have either of them. S's. Riders in the Storm. There we go. Let's see if I get bumped for playing middies. That would be, oh, come on. And, and the thing is, let's see, what's the date on the file? Properties. Uh, uh, two, 2004. So yeah, it was before they were. There's some Rocky Mountain music. You should. Toby got demonetized for a ringback tone. Yeah. That's why if my phone rings, they'll probably demonetize me for that because I have men at work. Who can it be now? It's my ringtone. It's real funny when you're in Walmart and who can it be now? Yeah, for the phone ringing. I have a soundtrack thing that has all kinds of different soundtracks, and that's on here too. Uh, it's on this other drive. Colorado Rocky Mountain High. What was Fenn's military call sign? Foxtrot, Foxtrot. It was Foxtrot, Foxtrot. That's my everything has a price. I want to buy that dog. Yeah. That's why I searched Fox Mountain, because he's the fox. And where are the dogs? Yeah. Yeah, when them dogs were looking for him in Laos, that was a fox hunt. They were looking for Foxtrot. A dog. This dog, Jack Jack. He looks at me. Let's see. I know where I put it. Rocky Mountain. I'm looking for something. I got some good stuff on here. Ringtones. No, not there. So, yeah, oh, there. That would be in this folder. See, I got that stuff. That's supposed to be a gun. That was too fast. I'm being shot at. Yeah. We got the sound, the crowd here. So there we go. Spray cat stuff. Stray cat strut. Yeah, I remember that song. And you match the songs to a time period. You know, when that song came out. You know, it's like Forrest. You know, his songs go further back. Bing, 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 bing. Rocket Rabbit. See, that's the for the. I didn't get no. I don't have no power. Whatever power chat. Whatever super chat. No. I got the We bring Allison. What? Alice's restaurant. I've been there. Yeah, you know where Alice's restaurant is, J.A.? It's on. It's in Woodland, and on it's the top of the ridge from Skyline Boulevard. Above Palo Alto is Alice's restaurant up in the redwood forest, and there's an old biker hangout. Yeah, yeah. I've been there. I've ate at Alice's restaurant because I grew up out in the Bay Area there. So where's the folder? Properties, and I'll get the folder. Media wave. There we go. Oh, we got my. Oh, those aren't just him. I have one file for my parrot, Togo, because he likes to do the. That gets his attention. There must be some kind of way out of here. There must, yeah. A Friday on my mind. No. Oh, there. That's all I got on there. But I had my other stuff on here. Nope. Oh well. Where was I? Let's go back to that MIDI thing there. Let's see. There we go. Now, what do we want to talk about for Fenn? Riders on the Storm. I do have Riders on the Storm. Oh, that wasn't what I thought. There you go, Maria. This for Maria there. There we go. That was Ave Maria. Oh, this. On the storm. Life takes you far away. Just close your eyes because it's okay. I don't know what part of the song it's on. I'm not a singer anyhow. What's Fenn's biggest deception? Well, the biggest deception is you're looking for the trove and not the treasure. It's the thrill of finding ancient artifacts. You find those ancient artifacts that he designed the treasure to take you to, and he'll give you his treasure chest from his cold dead hands after he passes away. Volume control I do on the keyboard. So you really think there's no? You find the trove and it will lead you to the treasure. It leads you to the treasure. You end up at the treasure. If you find the trove, you'll end up at the treasure. You can go straight to the treasure. Then that's how you go straight to it. You find the trove. And after he dies, he passes you a little note and you go pick it up. Then you get the treasure map. I need to put some distortions on all this, you know? Hey, you can use this. Play along at the show. You got a keyboard guy when there's no keyboard guy there. You could have a robot standing there. I do have an instrument here. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There they are. Nope, that ain't it. But I'd be no good at it. There, that's all you get. I've got some old tapes in my shed. I think I've still got them. They're tapes from early from like 82, New Year's Eve party, and we had a friend with a guitar over, and we were all singing this, and I was doing Coyote Yips and yeah, whoopee, or you know, cowboy sounds. Yip 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 yeah. Yes, indeed, nice. And I got a song for Forrest. Maybe if you're going up there, that place where Amelia Earhart had her cabin up there in Wyoming, that place more likely around there. Except there's too many tourists go there. This is a place that tourists don't. You know, people go there to camp and hunt and stuff, but there's no tourist attraction yet. It's why Doug Preston's involved. He's got the Lost City of the Monkey God, right? Well, that's a discovery that I don't know if it's him and someone else or what, but he's involved in discovering this Lost City of the Monkey God down in Mexico, right? Well, this is one up here, and either him except they got so many trouble with the academics accepting it that he needed to take out full page color ad. His treasure hunt is the full page color ad to expose what's up here in the mountains. And this is the one for Forrest. Because he sat there with a stick between his legs. and he hit them thrusters. Yeah. Something shaking? I got things that hang from the ceiling. And when I think I feel an earthquake, I look to see if anything's waving around. Because the wind's less than 1 mile an hour, so. And it's 99% humidity, snowing, 26 degrees. Long time. Yeah, I seen Elton John in 1972. The Bitch's Back tour. Wow, where'd that come from? Yeah, shaking out by. Yeah, the ground's rising too in Yellowstone. I'd be. That place gonna go. Go surround sound going. Go surround sound going. Song got excited. There it goes again. Yeah. You know, and I can go into MIDI file and I can take that out of there if I want. Yeah. Well, not only that, but I've been watching this geologist, and he's in Eastern Washington, and he's got a bunch of videos on about the Cascades and the Yellowstone volcano. And the Yellowstone volcano used to be in the Pacific Ocean off the coast of Oregon there now, and it moved. Well, the volcano didn't move. The plume of didn't move. The crust moved on top of it, moved over the top of the plume. The plume is stationary, but the North America is moving across it, is what they say, you know. So which one's moving? You know, the hot spot's been the same place all along, and there's all kinds of. Yeah, I've been watching a bunch of geology stuff on it, and I've taken. I got an A+ in geology toward my AA degree, and I've even taken some junior year geology classes that are like, I'm supposed to remember all these freaking creatures and what time period they lived, and this geology fossils. It's like, that's ridiculous. You need a book to. Well, I know what that is. Oh yeah, there. You know, nobody has all that stuff in their head the first time it's thrown at them. It's like, yeah, just you had to know every creature that ever freaking lived. This instructor, because she knew him, because she'd been dealing with it for 40 years, you know. But the students are like, hey man, it's too much for one person to remember all at once. Yeah, you smell something. Monkey nose. The monkey nose. I don't know if I have any monkey music. The monkey? This guy? There we go. And this is how I know I've found the right spot. How many files I got in this? Oh, it doesn't tell me. Yeah, I've seen Boston like 4 times. I love them. I've seen them in Denver. I've seen them at the Oakland Coliseum, Concord Pavilion, and I think I've seen them twice in Denver. Yeah, I seen Boston and Denver, and I seen Chicago and Dallas. You're good. Come on up here. Smile. Smile, Jeff. You a good boy, or are you a good boy? Oh, you a good boy, Jeff. He's a good dog. Oh, Jeff. Good boy. Oh, boy. Very good. There, what? There, now the camera's loose. There's Jack. Come on, Jack. Okay, go down. I think he wants to go outside. Go on, sit down. Because he's looking at me like, I gotta go to the bathroom. Let him out. Okay. Where'd that music go? It's too loud. Too loud, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, he's got a lot of fur. It's 26 outside. I've gone out t-shirt when it's like that, but it don't stay out that long. He's got a fur coat. Baby blues. I don't know what that is. Oh, you know who that is? Alanis Morissette. That's what this song is. You know. Here we go. And this is Toby's song. You gotta be like a secret agent man to figure out what Dr. Fenn has done. Secret agent man, secret agent man. And if you know his secret, he's going to take you down. Because 3 may keep a secret if 2 of them are dead. That's where it came, that quote came from Benjamin Franklin. That's the guy that started it. It's not a mob thing. It's a Benjamin Franklin thing. And if somebody knows his secret, they're a threat to him. And that's why he said, "Are you threatening me? Are you threatening me?" He said, "No, Forrest, I think there's a third party." He said, "There sure is." There's a third party. The third party is the other person that knows the secret. When the chase started, there were 2, and one of them was already dead. Now there's a third party that knows. This other one guy was already dead. So now there's 2 people who know, but one of these 2 are going to have to die before the other one gets the treasure. So that's how it works. See, he's got a path. That's why he says it's just a matter of time. And these spices and stuff, the time, and the cloves represent Clovis, or that, at least Clovis age or older. And the Clovis were the Atlanteans. She was very good. Frankenstein. When I ran away, I wanted to sing to you. I'm gonna have to make up some lyrics and ad-lib something and make it about the treasure hunt. And I have to pre-record it. No live trying that. I'm walking in the ring. Yep. It's Runaway. Run, 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 run. Yeah. Where'd it go? I seen it. Boy, what was I seeing things? Oh, okay. I thought I saw something else. I thought I saw Sandman. It wasn't there. Karaoke with Bill. Yeah, but I've got a singing issue. My sister cursed my singing, so she's a witch. She cursed my singing when I was a kid. If he sings. If I do any singing, I pre-record something. I got to do the song and what do I do? Use a talking rock. Yeah. Rocks. I played all the rock songs. Rocket Man and Rocky Mountain. And that's yeah, singing rocks. I'm gonna let Jack in. I'm gonna leave the phone here. You can look at my monkey. He come in with snow on him again. It's still snowing. One DJ, red wine, yes. And when I lived in Florida, I lived in Florida 98 to 2000, and I went back for a few more years. But I had a friend, and he had a business that he did provide tech support for places, setting up networks and stuff. And I flew around to several cities like Richmond and Charlotte and Miami and stuff, and set up networks like for American Arbitration Association. And one of the jobs, I had to go to Criteria Studios in Miami, and the Marleys were there when I was there setting up the network. And so I got to meet Bob Marley's wife, and the studio was full of smoke. Yeah, I seen Frampton, Peter Frampton, 1999 or 2000, one of them, at the Hard Rock Cafe in Orlando. And when I lived there, like 5 miles from downtown Disney, I do 3 or 4 concerts a month at the Hard Rock Cafe. So I seen a lot of band. I seen Tool, and I seen the band live. Seen them there. I actually have 4 tickets for that. And I brought a buddy from work and these 2 girls, and they, the concert's inside, and they sat outside on a balcony the whole time. I said I could have sold those tickets to somebody else that wanted to see them, because they didn't give a shit about the show. They were happy hearing it through the wall. I guess it's lame as shit. So I knew, don't date those girls no more. No, I don't gamble anymore. If I gamble, I'm going with a certain amount, and when that's gone, I'm done. I've learned that. You don't. And I don't do pawn shops. That's why I got so much shit. Easties are sweet songs. Kansas, yeah. Seen Kansas in Orlando. They played in the street. And nope, never seen the Beastie Boys. That was kind of I cut it off. I didn't. They weren't one of my. I seen Aerosmith with Ted Nugent and Cheech and Chong, and fight for your right. Yeah, to party. Yeah, you know this one, Maria. Well, it's hilarious that you only read my comments. Yeah. I catch those kind of things. And I probably missed a lot because I've been letting when I go to let Jack out, I probably missed the whole page. Fun. Broke my heart. Rhythm of the brain. Oh, so I've got this one, two different versions, I guess. Yeah, this one just said Riders. I didn't know it was another copy of Riders on the Storm. I wonder if they're different size. 25. Oh yeah, they're two different. Two different. This one's pretty good too, huh? So yeah, what I want to do is mix them both to record one and record the other one and play them both at the same time, or one of them backwards. Hector out alone. Yeah. I think there's an older version from Forrest Fenn's days, an older version of Riders on the Storm, you know, because that was come out 20 years or 30 years before the Doors were around. And yeah, I let him in. Oh, he probably went and jumped on my bed with all that snow on him. That's why I make sure. I make sure that you blanket. I got a blanket that he lays on. I make sure it's covering the whole bed before I get out. Check my other blankets. There's a chest on the road. Oh, when he says take the chest, oh, you know, King Kong, oh, champion, and go in peace. No show agenda. Yeah. You seen the Standing Rock? I'm gonna make some more of them animation. I'm gonna animate some more of them rock because a lot of people don't see the stuff if you don't cut things out or outline them or animate the rock so the guy stands up or maybe the jaw opens or whatever, you know. They don't see it unless it comes out at them. That's why I like 3D. And I got my 3D cameras in my backpack. I got some new batteries for it, so except uploading 3D videos, the software isn't compatible with my. Ooh, I got another computer that it's probably compatible with. I might be able to upload some 3D videos with my other computer. Because I got this XP computer, and I think it's a 32-bit. The problem is the software for the 3D video is not compatible with my 64-bit computer. So I have to run it on an older 32-bit computer. Yeah, the hiccup thing going. There we go. We'll do some ELP. Who knows ELP? Right on, that's what it is. I'd go into that file and change the instruments. Some of them. That one, I went a little higher pitch on that one. J in the house. There's Jack. He's in the house. He's on the bed. He came in with snow on him again. That's what it says. It's still snowing out there. The person ends up with the treasure chest. Lucky man. Forrest was a lucky man. Yeah, he gets shot down, and after going, oh, fuck, my life is over. I'm on the other side of the frickin' planet, and if not for that Jolly Green, he'd be dead. You know. When you go out hunting treasure and you see how much space you cover in just like not even 100 yards, and how thick the forest is and shit, and all the hundreds and hundreds of thousands of places that can be hidden, and so it was a thing of the imagination, to find his stories on the canyon walls. What kind of generator you got? Yeah, it is still running. It's a 1400 watt Generac from Walmart. And I guess one of the springs broke. That's why it kept dying and stuff. And I put a rubber band to hold this throttle thing back because it would rev real high and then die. And so I put a rubber band on there. And it's been working fine since then. It might have. I think it just died. I can tell by my hard drive. Oh no, my hard drive's still on. But I got to show them that. Oh, I got these on my computer. Because I've got to turn off the hard drives. My backup drives. When the generator's not running, the power for my inverter goes out really fast because four of the batteries are frozen. They're where the RV company, where Winnebago put the batteries, is where they get frozen, and when I got to move those inside and only have the battery for starting the engine up there because frozen batteries are no good for trying to live off grid. You got to have your batteries thawed out. It's neat how they did. And I was into that when Disneyland had the electric light parade started. That was I'm Emerson, Lake and Palmer stuff. It's the same music. The Disney light parade. Okay. I'm gonna take a break. Start to put more gas in the generator, or maybe I'm about done. That's about 2 hours, cause I gotta go pee too. Maybe I just take a break. I'll be right back. While you figure out what song that is. No idea. Someone said Forrest Fenn has wrist. This is Airplane. What's the band that did that song, Airplane? California City of Compton. We went the first time I went to Disneyland. I went through Watts and stuff when they were having the riots back in the 60s. It was 64, 66, 64, 65, 66, somewhere in there. We went through there. I think it was after the riots in Watts. Yeah, Emerson Lake Palmer was at the California World or the California Jam. There we go. Ready? Are you ready? So you can spell it right. 200-foot talk to Sigmund lately. 200-foot talk to Sigmund lately. Freud, that is. Yeah, I know. I've been to Frank Lloyd Wright. Freud, Lloyd, it's from Floyd to Frank Lloyd. There's a house in, I think it's New Hampshire. At the Frank Lloyd Wright house. It was, it was in Manchester, New Hampshire. There was a Frank Lloyd Wright house. I went through there, and it had windows up high, and the backyard was real cool. And it's in the city, and when you're in that house, and then you don't know that you're in a city, Here's where Forrest Fenn's treasure is. I don't know why it's it must be in the MP or the MIDI file that's making it skip. You see, from when the generator went off, and just now my inverter ran out of battery power, and I got like 8-9 batteries. It's crazy. I guess I gotta have some. I need some the lithium or something instead of the lead acid. There we go. I seen these guys at the Los Angeles Coliseum with who else? Toto, played Africa and the Boomtown Rats and Nicolas Cage is Fenny Bones, really? I've never given Fenny Bones any trouble. It's a national treasure. A lot of big surprises coming up. That's one thing I picked up. Okay, what Jenny Kyle did the video. Her last little video was about the first National Treasure movie, but this is more like the second National Treasure movie. And there was this vault underneath Mount Rushmore and stuff. Well, Mount Rushmore is carved just like this is, and they put them guys. They carved that off what was already there and put that stuff there, and it's about that kind of national treasure. The real national treasure is this Atlantis is here, and why do they have? Well, you can have ancient ruins in Mexico and South America, anywhere you want, but you can't have any here. Why? That's BS. It's because this takes up so much space to turn it into a national park. I mean, there's a lot of people with houses with formations and ancient art in their backyard. Ojo ain't. It's the world's deepest hot spring. And Bigfoot torch. And I'm going to get some more tea, and I'll let you take a look at the back of my Double Blazes shirt is my own Fenn design from last year. I had it printed. You see, need my teacup. And also, why hasn't I seen some speculation that Fenn would be 4th of July, and it's like that's 4th of July. Is that? I mean, you can't even have fireworks up there. That'd be ridiculous, you know, because separated from you got to be a week before or a week after at least. Yeah. You can't even have fireworks, you know. Boo. You know, you can't even get the Air Force to fly a couple of Raptors over the top while we're doing it. You know, maybe they can get a C-130 to buzz the Fenn. You know, that'd be cool. Or get somebody to bring a Jolly Green giant. Them things are dangerous. I think they're replacing them with those Ospreys. Has there been? Yeah, all I saw was when I searched for Fenn 2020, all I found was some comments by people that aren't part of Fenn, that presuming that it'd be the 4th of July, and that's ridiculous. That's like there's people in Vegas schedule their Fenn poker thing same week of or say Valentine's Day, you know, because town's packed for Valentine's Day. That's how you don't schedule something in Vegas during the CES show, because there's, you know, in January, you don't want to be in Vegas. Camper shower. Yeah, this thing, take your shower and sometimes the drain is frozen. Good night. Have a good one, Maria. Oh. We'll play this one for that. It's fun. Bill, make sure your water lines. They don't. This is my third winter here, and they haven't broken. I haven't pumped any water through them because I use a bottle for. I use 5-gallon bottles. Have to go fill them up every other day. I'm going to fill a bottle of water, and I. Some old music. Yeah. Here we go. This one's probably more popular. There you go. Eric. And that's the other. Eric Clapton recorded this where I met the Marleys at that studio, Criteria Studios. And since I worked, after I worked on the network there, when I went back, drove by like 10 years later to look, and they got big fence around the place, high security. People know there's some famous musicians in there. You ever did the Devil's Dandruff? Did the Devil's Dandruff? I don't know what you're talking about there. Right that. Boom. All by my Fenn. All by my Fenn. Yeah. I like this one. And this one you can. I think this is a free YouTube. You can even. The MP3 of this is okay on YouTube. And this is just a MIDI though. Sugar Plum Fairy. It's the dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. Jeopardy app. Yeah, I'd like to. Is there? Can you put in your own questions and answers and stuff for a Jeopardy app? Because got to do a Forrest Fenn Jeopardy. It's all Fenn stuff. Homer Brown for 200, and where warm waters halt for 1,000. You could actually you could do it probably in Excel because the thing is a link that click on it and it goes to another page, but you didn't. Yeah, the Forrest Fenn Jeopardy game. I had my hat trick thing. I think I hope I saved it. I backed up my Forrest Fenn file, so. But I don't. Where did I save the hat trick? Who's gone? Who's doomed? I don't know what I clicked on. Just random. Claire de Lune. some old thing Forrest would know. So, this is how we find out if Forrest is in the room. He'd know the name of the song. Oh, yeah, you can't. He probably didn't have his ears on. I wonder if that his head thing, if he can just plug the audio jack right into the computer and to his headset. He put it some. This is all a big old thing. Doug, it's there. There's a corporation kind of, you know. Doug's involved. Doug's a party to it and all that. Forrest is a party to it, and this is a publicity stunt to expose the discovery of these ancient ruins. Because when it comes out that was it, then then it'll hit the news, you know, be all over the news. 48, my way. No, that's some Claire de Lune, Debussy, old stuff. What's this one? Yeah. That's Jack's song. How much is that? Won't you be my neighbor? No. How much is that doggy in the window? That's it. Yep. Steve got it. There we go. That's all we are, really. We're magic dust. We're magic dust in the wind. Yeah. We're all of your atoms in you are held together by gravitational magnetic forces, electromagnetic forces. You're a charged particle. Yep. Yeah, I turned that on. This is the last cup of tea out of there. Steve, music world is good. Yeah. True that. Come from stars. Yeah, we're stardust. I just watched an Alan Parsons video, and he's got a place, I guess, out off probably Catalina Island is where he's got a mansion there on top of a mountain overlooking the Channel Islands and stuff. And he's got a recording studio at his house, and I was like, man, I would love to go visit Alan Parsons there. And he was talking about this that we're just stardust, and it is magical, you know. And I was like, yeah, Alan Parsons would love to see this. There should be an amphitheater amongst these rocks, because this is communicating with people back in time. It's like the phone call just came in from Atlantis. I found everybody's been wondering where the fuck's Atlantis? Where the fuck's Atlantis? Boom! There it is. It's here. That's the greatest discovery ever. Where's Atlantis? The person that finds it, when Atlantis is found, it'll be the greatest discovery of all time. And this is where the Atlans lived. Atlans lived in Atlantis. Atlantis. Here, the Valley of Portals. This is Plato talked about this large rectangular valley surrounded by high mountains covered with crystals. It's the San Luis Valley. It is the Valley of Portals. And it goes from here. It includes Chaco, Mesa Verde and all that. The Grand Canyon, because the Rio Grande and the San Juan, the Grand Canyon were the waterways, the highways. They used them to travel cross country, and this was the Southwest Passage, where Lewis and Clark had the Northwest Passage. This is the Southwest Passage. It's a substitute for the Northwest Passage. There's substitutes. Find where all these stories come together in one area. And what's her name? Amelia Earhart landed here in Alamosa, just north of Alamosa. I went there and did a video. Marco Polo, you're it. Atlanteans. And is that? It is. It's Barbara. Oh, well, we got to change it. We can't have Barbara, not on my show. You taking a break? Fenn like Barb. This is what Forrest used to do. To fly like an eagle. Time keeps slipping into the future. His clock is running out. Fly like a beagle. You know that one, Jack? He's sleeping on the rug in the hall. Left these kids Here we go. Yeah. I seen Steve Miller at Red Rock. No, I seen Steve Miller at the House of Blues in Orlando. My ex went and seen him at Red Rocks and didn't invite me. It's a girls' night out. I'm going to see Steve Miller and I'm not invited? Fuck that. You know? I still want to see Steve Miller. You know, I'll go in, I'll go chase. Lost signal on back. 100% battery. It must have been Verizon. Verizon just gave me a reset. They're mad at me because I used my mobile hotspot. I was redoing my computer, used up my 20 gigabytes of mobile hotspot in 2 days because of all the downloads. I had to watch it. Knock my TA cup has tea in it now. Yeah, that's got to be a happening. Sure, there's a lot of crime too. Yeah, especially downtown areas. Most any place you find it. You think, oh, it's nope, not better, no better there than it was over there. Unless you get out of California and find it's better. I hear they're raising the property taxes out there 4 times. Like my friend said, is $500 or $5,000 a year property tax now, and they want to raise it to $20,000 a year. And he says, "I'm moving out of California." This is people those people vote for. Yeah, and most cities are. Any place where there's a whole bunch of people, a cesspool of people, then they, you know. I don't think Forrest does much swinging. If he did, I don't think he does anymore. Grabbing bananas. Yeah, Cynthia's dangerous there then, huh, Captain? What a red state. Yeah. I want a green state, and I want a red state that's a green state too. That's an easy one. New Mexico's purple state. No, I don't think Forrest is a commie. All his friends are Republicans. Ronald Reagan. Yeah, there's some hot springs along the Rio Grande near Taos. But you got to bring your own GPS that isn't part of the internet, like I do. I run the Street Atlas program, and my computer is not on its extra battery. It still says I have 4 hours on the regular battery. It goes for 8 hours with the extra battery on it. It's not even hooked up. The Pelosi's an alcoholic. And I mean, once you get in your 50s, alcohol has a completely different effect. It's like a tranquilizer dart. I think I know what this is. Only when they came to it. Swingers. Yeah. Yeah, I knew some people who always thought were swingers. I'll let you get away with saying that about Nancy. Still waiting for a sinus doctor. You know? Well, we sent the stuff over to the doctor. We're waiting to hear back from the doctor. It's been a week. Call him up and ask what's taking so long. You know? Oh, we can't do that. You know, they don't know. You know, it's kind of urgent. No, it took me 2 years to get to see an endocrinologist for my thyroid. And then they tell, oh, you got 2 nodules. Yeah. Yeah. Fennward bound. Yeah. No, Forrest. His dad is Fenn. He's Forrest. He doesn't like being called Fenn. So, yeah. Except I have fanatic. Yeah. Homeward bound. There we go. Secret Forest agent. What's the song? It's just a James Bond theme. Bond! James Bond. And what's the monkey thing? Crazy monkey, dude. Great on every movie. Flying monkey, yeah. Don't touch my minky. He was $5. That's a big monkey for $5. You know? Crazy monkey. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? I had one. Where's my eyeballs? I had one in mind. Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. It was already highlighted. I was looking either side of it. I thought it was still on the. Now this one might be a little hard because he got some instruments off. Touch your own monkey. Oh, living in America. Coming to America was Eddie Murphy. James Brown. He's gone. But I had some friends that played with him back in Florida. A lot of musicians end up around Cocoa Beach and stuff because they had a lot of bars that are on the waterway, and they go around the different tiki bars and stuff. They usually have live music, or the cruise ships go by on their way out. And we were there, Cocoa Beach, at grills and whatever. And there were some bikers, a bunch of bikers there. And the Disney cruise ship was coming out. And I told them it's a tradition to moon the Disney cruise ship when they leave port. Hey, moon the Disney cruise ship. Yeah, it wasn't a tradition. I just okay. That's the one was louder than most of them. Seems fun. Just start a new fad, you know. This cruise ship. They got to moon the cruise ship with the families on there. Kids will remember it the rest of their life. Yep. Yep. I used to play a violin. I have my certificate from third grade for violin. I learned how to play a violin in third grade. And I even did a solo for the PTA, some Mozart. I can't remember what. I wish I had a recording of that, you know, to see how terrible I was. Apparently, I was pretty good at it because they put out of the whole class, I was the only one that did a solo on the violin, you know, and there was a class of students. So, my eyes are getting blurry. That's why I've been rubbing them. There we go. Do another one. There. Yes, thing says I have 375 different songs on here. We all know what. Keep on rocking me, baby. Oh. Keep on rocking me, baby. Keep on rocking me, baby. Where'd Thor girl go? She's still here? She crashed out. I might have to put some eye drops in so I can see. I can't see. It's a blur. I'm a fuzzy. I'm really fuzzy without those. Huh. Yeah, I gotta schedule I gotta go to the eye doctor this time again. Well, by March, I go once a year. January, year before last year was March. They'll probably get around to me by June. It's supposed to be once a year because I take quinine. Yeah, damn it. Good night, Thor. Oh, is she gone? Good night, Thor girl. Yeah, I should probably be getting off soon too. Nobody likes to. I'll go for a 3 hour. Still having trouble. Just my left eye. Must have had a puddle of eye drop in there. Yeah. So, I got a whole lot of shit on here. Does that say MTV now? Rocker Jam. Yeah, whatever. What else can we talk about? Forrest Fenn. Come on. Yeah. Love bites. They got some funny sounding guitars. They don't have a good synthetic guitar in the MIDI thing. You gotta go through 3. Yeah, I'll go play Hunter Gatherer here. So. That's not important. Yeah, they hunter gatherers. They maybe, but they carved on the rocks and they made these shit, and they made cement. And there might be like maybe when they made some of these cemented rocks, that might be where all the dead ones are that they can't find. They're inside the rock. They cemented them in. They entombed them inside these rocks. There could be some elephants inside some of these rocks. Dead elephant, it put 3 feet thick of concrete on top of it. and it, so all that's left in the middle is the bones. Kind of like chocolate covered cherries, What's on there? Let's see what that is. Random. Most chasers are deaf. A whole lot of them are blind. They can't see the blazes. Headache. A little bit of headache. Probably from my sinuses. It's around my eyes. Still waiting to see it because there's a sinus. It's like right at the back of the eyes. There's a bone and there's a sinus in there. It's the one furthest back, and the optic nerves go right alongside it and give you really bad headaches. Having that messed up. Chessboard will travel. Yeah. Stay warm. Yeah, maybe I turned my heater on. It's been off since the power went off. It's This says it's 68 in here, but I still feel. I got it. I just reach over and click, heater. I don't know what the hell. That's some kind of jazz, isn't it? What the hell's that? I'm sure that one should be at the end, right? Oh, you played cello? Yeah, my mother played the big one, the bass violin, the big bass violin. I got a picture. I got her yearbook with her big bass. Boom, 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 boom. Here's another more treasure hunt music. This Forrest Fenn style. That's a good one. Yep. Bring the spell. Money and run. Pink Panther. Yeah. Oh. So, see, we're running out. Running out of things to talk about, though. Let's see. Pink Panther was big in the day. Yeah. And so was who's that? Matt Steele with Dean Martin and stuff. He was like they're kind of James Bondish, you know. They had the guy with the steel plate on his head. There we go. Do you think pop culture plays more? He was all the important literature, those books, each of those books he was mentioning, Gary Cooper was in the movie or the play. Gary Cooper, and Gary Cooper was from Helen, Montana, you know. So there's a lot of you know, it's a quantum thing. It's like, here's all the pieces and how do they sort out, you know? Kind of got to read what he was when you can see the shapes in the rocks, you can see through his story too. Super duper. That's some old stuff. I remember when I was a little kid going to restaurants that played this kind of music. You know, went to the the Hippo was this restaurant. And it played this old jazzy 60s jazz stuff. Route 66. It's not on here. I double checked, but I don't think I didn't see. I would have seen it near Rock. My eyes are getting tired, I guess. I can't see anything. No, Riders, Rocket Man, run away. Police, yeah, there's some police on here. Every breath you take, and just past the E's. There you go. That's a no, I ain't all night. Now the headaches moved. It was both. Yeah, now it's just my right eye. You know, sinus stuff. That's old news. No, I gotta find a campsite near San Francisco this spring. Why are you camping near San Francisco? You just camp in San Francisco. You can poop in the street. Odd. My dad was in he was in the hospital in San Francisco when he was dying, and me and my brother and my sister, we went to have dinner with my son and stuff, and we come out of the restaurant, and there's a guy right there on the sidewalk shitting in a bag, you know. Maybe that's why I'm having trouble seeing. It's because this sinus thing. I was getting a headache and having trouble seeing, because the optic nerves go right past that sinus. Yeah, look up optic nerve sinus. It'll tell you what part of the splenoid sinus. Yeah, Forrest, I don't know anybody else claimed to have found a bunch of ancient ruins and stuff on the chase, you know? Dale, he can't see that. Oh, he can't see that, any of that. None of them can. But there are some people do. When I showed it the Monet thing, everybody loved my art, you know? I didn't have, everybody was like, wow, I've never seen anything like that before. I even have a couple on the computer here that I haven't looked at yet that I just made. That's pretty neat. There's a bunch of hands. And a couple, and there's lots of them with women holding a baby in a cradle. A lot of them with women, the Madonnas, you know, the mother and the child formations, and hugging elephants, and yeah, the one I did with Forrest. Is there anything ancient to find it. Force. That's not the ancient. He's not talking about that Pueblo stuff ain't ancient compared to this ancient. That Pueblo stuff is 2,000 years old tops. This stuff that is 14,000 years old or more. It's really old. It's from the Ice Age. It's from when they had elephants here. As Plato says, Atlantis had lots of elephants and plenty of grasses to feed them. You know? It's a I love this one. And I seen Alan Parsons last year. Well, not last year. I seen him the year before last. And I guess he's coming again. Just more tickets. Another show. And I seen Alan Parsons at the House of Blues down in Orlando too. Heard of Barndorian? Upright bass. No. Barndorian. Yeah, my mother played the upright bass. Bum, 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 bum. Big one. I know that song. Yeah. I just seen him play this. The name of the song is "Eye in the Sky," and one of my videos is named "Eye in the Sky." If you search my videos for "Eye in the Sky," it's my 360 camera at his concert. So you look down at me. I had the camera on a stick. I was holding the stick up like this. Standing right by the sound booth where you're gonna get the best sound, and it came out great. Yeah. Watch my "Eye in the Sky" video. It's a Alan Parsons concert. It's 25 minutes or so. He played everything from iRobot album. I wonder if Alan did this MIDI of it. Eye in the sky, looking at you. Yeah, you don't want to turn a blind eye to the rock formations. Let me see it. Okay. Treasure's good now. I can read your mind. When I seen Alan Parsons at the House of Blues, before he started, I told the bartender, "Watch, there's going to be a bunch of mind readers here tonight." And when I came back for another drink a little later, she said, "You're right." She listened to the music. I can read your mind in the music, you know. So it's kind of subliminal. Yeah, Alan Parsons attracts a very spiritual crowd. I've seen it all. Yeah, I remember. I went to the Gimme Shelter concert, 1969, 70, right. I was 11 years old. So it was, 69, maybe January 70, I don't know. But it was up at Altamont Speedway. and we had to walk like 17 miles to get to it. And we got a ride back, but the hills were just black with people. And it was the first place I ever smelled marijuana. I remember that. But the Hells Angels had killed some guy there, you know, because the Rolling Stones hired the Hells Angels for bodyguards. Uh-oh. There you go. Decent memory. Yeah, I remember what this was. Yeah. Yeah. It'll hit you. It'll hit you. There you go. There, it just hit you. Yeah. So Rocky. Captain Marvel. Rising up. Find something else over here. Heard that was pretty. Some old Rolling Stones articles. Yeah, the concert video is on YouTube, or was on YouTube. Give Me Shelter. I was at that concert. Jefferson Starship. It was like the Woodstock of the West Coast. I was 11 years old when I went to that concert. But it wasn't my first concert. My first concert was March 31st, 1966. Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass. Rocky. Okay. Y&T. Yeah. Who's that? Coverdale. David Coverdale, right? And a friend of mine took me to David Coverdale's trailer. He had a mobile home in Reno. I went to his house. Sugar. No, this one's fruit and nut case. This is hunting for the treasure. Looking underneath the toadstools. Looking underneath the toadstools. Follow the sugar plum fairy. No, this is fruit and nut case. You wish what? It was a fruit and nut case? Wish upon it. Fruit and nut case. Play this for. This is the music you play in the video where you find the treasure because it's magical. It's so fairy tale-ish. you know. Yeah, we're relaxed back in the jazz bar. It's like we just left fairyland and, and landed in a 1950s gin joint. Yeah, it is fairy tale-ish. It's like Peter Pan stuff, and that's what the treasure hunt is. Peter Pan, it's magical. He said success is an omnipotent guru, and if you look in the books, the only person he calls an omnipotent guru is Leo Salazar, right in the middle of Where's Moses, and he says Moses is an important figure. Where is it? They took it out of the book. Somebody stole my page. There. It's right by the mammoth tusk too. Remnants of the past. 105. I didn't go far enough. Where'd he go? Really? Did I have a different book than I did before? Somebody changed my book. There he is. Yeah. And he says Moses is an important figure. And he calls Leo Salazar an omnipotent guru, an omnipotent religious guru. And that's the only. So if you found the figure of Moses, which you did, and you only see him at winter solstice, it's worth the cold to go see him. He's ablaze because that's where the hand of God burned the 10 Commandments. Halfway up the 1,000-foot karst. And so people, I can see how a lot of people have been there and nobody's seen it. Nobody's seen it. I seen it. I seen Moses. And it's like a divine moment when you see the burning bush. You know, for Moses it was, you know. If you know where Moses received the 10 Commandments, you know his secret. And Leo Salazar is the omnipotent religious guru. And on Jenny Kyle, look it up. If success is an omnipotent guru. Leo's the only person that he called an omnipotent guru. So if you know where Moses is, and his Moses was a perfect likeness of the one that Leo showed him. And so if you know where Moses is, and you know, then you found the blaze. And look down, you're done. You're all done. But I found a whole lot more than just Moses. And that's what I think. You keep going. He wants you to keep going and looking. Keep looking. Fairy tale song you play. Dawn first. There we go. Rock and roll. I seen these guys at the Keystone in San Francisco. 3 hours. Oh, we hit the 3 hours. But we can let this song finish and play my fanatic song at the end. Yeah, I went and seen this band. Yeah, with a crazy woman. I remember seeing the Guess Who at that concert. That woman was all hands. Yeah, grew up at the right time. Just after probably wouldn't have lasted as long if I grew up when the hippies were. That was just a little after the hippies. We used to go to Sausalito because we lived in the Bay Area, South Bay Area, and we'd go to San Francisco, Sausalito, go to San Francisco Zoo, and they had a Dutch windmill that they used to pump water there on the coast. It's like a Dutch windmill in San Francisco. It's still there, I think. I don't know if it's still working. They'd probably turn it into a shit house. Let's see if it's a little JJ Wells match. Yeah, I remember some of the, when I was like 4 or 5 years old, going to the zoo and stuff in San Francisco, and they had a couple of big train locomotives. I got a picture of me. I'm standing up on top of the front of the engine, where the bell would be. I was standing right up there in front of the bell on top of that locomotive. And my brothers and sister were sitting down below, but I was on top, king of the mountain. My little brother, I broke his arm twice. I'm responsible twice. I broke his arm when I was like 4. I guess I stepped on it. He was a baby. So I broke his arm then. And then we went to Madhouse Playland, Santa Cruz, at the beach, and they had a thing with all, it's a big area where there's just all kinds of things to hurt yourself on, and my dad didn't want us going in there and playing. So we went home and we played King of the Picnic Table, and I pushed my one brother Bruce off, and he landed on top of my brother Ron and broke his arm. So I guess I broke my brother Ron's arm twice. And he broke it another time on his own doing chin-ups, and he fell off the bar and broke his arm. Yeah. See, now we know Jack ain't Forrest. Forrest had an older brother who beat him up. I wonder if Skippy ever broke Forrest's arm. My granddaughter just had a broken collarbone and wrestling with her big sisters. Yeah, my sister's older than me. My sister dropped me from the windmill. I don't want that one. We had a windmill that had it was a water tower with windmill on it, and it pumped the water out of the well into the water tank in the tower. And anyhow, there's a little stairway going up to the top of the water tower, up to the bottom of the water tower, I guess. And it was probably 15 feet or so. And she was lowering me with a rope, but she ran out of rope. Yeah, what she have? 2 feet of rope or something. She dropped me. That was a Hitchcock, Alfred Hitchcock. I don't know what that one is. I can't see very good right now. Maybe my glasses are dirty. Shooting from the hip. Yeah, I shot a HP laptop from the hip with my shotgun from about 30 feet away and right through the screen. Perfect shot. Big old hole in the laptop. I took it out to my storage shed after I took the memory out of it and put it in my other computer. I think I have a Dell. Blindfold JJ. And what's the temperature? 25. I gotta check the temperature because I gotta. So the temperature's fine. There's no wind. 0 wind. Top speed in the last hour was 0.8. Not even 1 mile an hour wind was the top speed now. So yeah, there's been no wind. It's gotta be. And when it's 25 and no wind, feels like 32. I played that. Here we go. 32. Forrest knows this one. This is Forrest's song. Yep, Mac the knife. Boom. You hit them all. Jack isn't a millennial. Let me say a couple more. Jokes before bed, Bill. Couple more. Yeah. What is it? 11:16 here. Yeah. This is my little piece of glass. It's really cool colors. When it's clean, it's pink. The glass is pink in there because it's got gold in it. That's how they make pink blown glass, with the gold blown into it. They vaporize the gold into the glass. Start a headshot. Yeah, I don't have any. I only have one. I got another one here. Chilling on here. I got my heater on. It's 65 in here, 25 outside. No wind. Oh no, I don't have any. I don't have anything growing. No, you got to kind of be permanent with a house to do that, or have a place you can lock up. Grow it. Oh yeah, yeah, right in the middle of it. And guess what? 2 blocks away is FF Road. FF Road. and you, what's the other? There's a road right by here. There's another one that is finished. Oh. This is like roller skating music, isn't it? You got your roller skates? There it is. That'll tell me. Yeah, the next street over. Oh, it's Gardner. Gardner is one of the streets that surround my block. Casey and the Sunshine Band. No, I don't have any of this music of them, I don't think. It was Boogie Woogie or something. I had a t-shirt from Cancun, Mexico. It was like the front of the shirt was these like 5 dogs, 6 dogs, something. And there was a dog standing up and back behind the dog in the middle. And in the back, the dog is obviously humping the other dog. And on the front it said, "That's the way, And on the back it said, "I like it." Where are we at? There we go. This might be. Is that what you were looking for? Or is it right here? It's a boogie down. It's disco. This one you might know. Not the song. It's not the version of the song I thought it was. It doesn't sound like Iron Man. I was expecting, what's his name? Ozzy Osbourne. When I clicked on Iron Man. Here we go. That's what it's about. He's programming the future. Okay. So I'll do that one and my outro after this. Yeah. So we know who Jack is now, I think. Jack might be the Doc for John. Yeah. Yeah. Jack he's a senior like me. Well, when you got to try to get away with something on YouTube, you know, you can't do the other thing. I got to find a MIDI editor and go and change all the instruments. I like doing that, so it sounds completely different. Yeah. You're pushing one? Yeah. If I could get them to let me see the doctors I need to see, I'd be feeling a little better at least. I know the sinus thing been going a long time too. I'll be 62 in a couple of months. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, you would know some of that stuff before, but it's before they had computers and cell phones. Yeah. Yeah, if I could get to the sinus doctor, I could probably outlive Forrest. I'm still waiting for the VA to get me an appointment with a nose doctor. The report says surgery, basically. Sinus says sinus surgery, you know, is what they do when you get a sinus report like mine. CAT scan. I felt a bounce. Boom, boom, boom. I got wind chimes inside, so if there was a good sized earthquake, and there have been some earthquakes down deep underneath Mount Blanca, and basically what I live on here is a big mud flow from when it was a volcano. Longest video in a while. Yeah. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna one more song here and gonna go. Yeah. This is an ancient lake. The caldera is over on the other side. La Garita caldera, and it's actually got a lot of formations in it. Um, the bottom is a Mount Blanco's a volcano. No, the Margarita caldera is bigger than the Yellowstone caldera. That's a substitute, also, you know. But it's like 75 million years ago was the last time it was. The Yellowstone went off 700,000 years ago. So it's a big, it's like 100 times further back, or 1,000 times further back. What was this one? And it was when the San Juan River used to empty into the Rio Grande. And it changed direction since then and all. There's all kinds of geology went on. Look at the geology of the San Juan Mountains or something, Or I don't know if there's any videos about La Guarita Caldera, but you know what that means? It means when the song's done, I'm done. Yeah, there ain't been nothing happening here. And they don't know where all that sand came from the sand dunes. It could have been shot up from deep in the earth or something, It's like a sand ball. No, where Toby is, that part of the earth is opening up. Hey, you're going to fall into the crack. It's a rift. The Rio Grande Valley's a rift. It's opening up. It's spreading apart. It might explode with lava through the cracks, like it did up in Washington. Now, have a good one. We'll see ya. Yeah, they block me in there. They block a lot of people. That's why there's only about 5 people chatting on theirs. See ya.